Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are doing a new look Milwaukee Bucks rebuild in NBA 2K25. So the Milwaukee Bucks have completely low-key transformed their team and they're trying to build a contender on Giannis. Let's be honest, I don't think the team's gonna win a championship. Obviously, they're probably gonna make the playoffs and be contending with Giannis. Obviously, I feel like Giannis is the only creator on this team. Sure, Miles Center can maybe score a little bit, but who else can create their own shot? Like Giannis doesn't have a second star, and he usually he hasn't really played with all star. Obviously, Damian Lillard was that, but other than that, man, he hasn't really played with much. A really good player next to him, which like I said, the Bucks don't really have that. Their second best player on this team is Miles Turner. I don't think that's gonna go well. Maybe Kuzma has a bounce back season, which I feel like he can do. He averaged 22 with the Wizards, but like I said, he's only shown to score on bad teams. That's only been the Washington Wizards, so I don't know. We'll see. They went ahead and obviously traded for Miles Turner. They went ahead and extended Bobby Portis. They extended Gary Trent to a 2-year deal. They re-signed Kevin Porter Jr. They signed Cole Anthony to the buyout market. He was traded to the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies bought him out, and he ended up signing with the Bucks. They re-signed Ron Rawlings. They went ahead and re-signed Torian Prince. They re-signed, or AJ Green was already here. Andre Jackson Jr. actually has a non-guaranteed date. They pushed it back to opening night, I heard. So what I think I'm gonna do, since the team has 16 players in the team, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of Andre Jackson Jr. because I believe his guarantee deal is pushed back a while, and I really don't have time to wait at this point. So we are gonna go ahead and get rid of Andre Jackson Jr. Gonna act like we not guaranteed his contract or cut him before his contract guaranteed, so they can have 50 players in their team. They went ahead and signed Gary Trent to a 2-year deal. They also re-signed Jericho Sims. Those Lapis team was on a 2-year window, I guess, which I guess makes sense. They went ahead and signed Bologja. I don't know how to say that name, but they signed him. They signed Tyler. Tyler Smith is already here. They re-signed Chris Livingston after releasing him, and then they have a couple 2-way contracts. So, like I said, eventful offseason they obviously got rid of Damian Lillard. He ended up going back to Portland, so I guess it was good for him. But yeah, really eventful offseason they have. We'll see if they end up being a good team, but I don't know. I don't know if they end up will be. So Giannis is regressing, Turner's regressing. We got Gary Trent, Ron Rollins regressing, Kevin Porter Jr., and Cole Anthony all going down. Andre Jackson Jr. is going up. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and cut him because it's guaranteed date and stuff. And then Tyler Smith, Mark Sears, Gary Trent. I mean, not Gary Trent, Gary Harris, and then Chris Livingston. So I'm gonna get Andre Jackson Jr. off the team, and then I'll see you guys in the rotation. The rotation heading into the season is Ryan Rawlings, Gary Trent, Kyle Kuzma, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Miles Turner, Bobby Portis, KPJ, Cole Anthony, Torian Prince, and then we run a 10-man, it would be in the rotation. So we might have to go through a whole rebuild if this team. Like I said, I'm gonna try to keep the team the exact same. And I'm gonna not the exact same. I'm gonna try to keep Giannis because I don't think I've really done that after what they've done, but it is going to be really hard to try and keep me honest. I'm going to try my hardest, but like I said, if things aren't working, I might have to go ahead and, do the rebuild. But like I said, I think this team isn't, it's not the worst team in the world, but who knows, man. Maybe this team actually turns some heads around. But shot tendencies, Giannis at 99, obviously. Who would I want to be the second guy? I don't want to be Kyle Kuzma, man. It can't be Kuzma. I would much rather have him in a role player role, 3-and-D role, if he's even a good defender. And then Miles Turner will push his shot tendencies up, I guess. Maybe Turner could become somewhat of a number 2 option. And I'm going to see you guys possibly at the trade deadline. If we're a good team, we could look to make an aggressive move with the limited assets that we have, but we'll see. We're at the trade deadline is we're 18 and 32, so I feel like we at least have to make a trade. But like I said, it honestly sucks, man. It sucks, but I'm gonna see what my heart to absolutely make a trade to see what we can do, maybe upgrade the roster. So this team, I feel they're missing a starting level guard. It's definitely something, and a lot of other things too. Obviously, I'm gonna see if I can trade Kyle Kuzma, see what we get for him. So I feel like Dave Shea would just make us better getting Patrick Williams. I just think it will. Patrick Williams is a better player in 2K than Kuzma, but I don't think I'm going to do that. You get KCP in a first. we're looking to probably go ahead and win some games. So, I mean, what could we possibly get that'll help us? I mean, we obviously need that. We get Cam Johnson, but like I said, I don't really think any of these trades will really help us out. We can get Robert Williams and Thibault. I guess we get a good backup and Matisse Thibault as a 3-and-D wing. But like I said, the option I had in mind with going to the New Orleans Pelicans and talking to them about DeJounte Murray. I feel like he'd be a perfect fit what the Bucks need. I know he just came off ACL injury, but so far he's playing pretty good. They have Jordan Poole that's traded for, Jose Alvarado, Jeremiah Fears. They have a bunch of guards, as you can see. So they kind of have a large at every position. So why not sell one of them off and give it to DeJounte Murray? Like I said, also shout out to somebody in the comments that suggested this idea. Shout out to Luke Lipinski. He commented and asked, can I do a rebuild where I keep most of the players in the Bucks?" So I mean, I'm gonna try, but so it's probably gonna be unlikely. But okay, $4 million in the deal, so we'd have to go ahead and trade. Probably, I mean, we trade KPJ in this scenario since we already have a bunch of other guys. I mean, I guess he's actually playing pretty good for us. We already have other guards, so Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Porter Jr. We'd have to take like a vet min that's like Micah Pivy. So Kyle Kuzma, Michael Porter Jr. And then we trade one of our other picks we have for the future, but I'd rather not, honestly. So would they just be fine? Man, they aren't saying yes to this, are they? They aren't agreeing to this trade. Oh, they actually got it done. All right, so welcome to the team, DeJounte. We're going to have to trade it first. Maybe they want to sell low on Murray. I don't know. That was weird. But DeJounte Murray is the guy who went out at the deadline. I think that'll help us out. I don't know why the Pelicans do that. Had a first-round pick being involved. Feel like kind of fleece, but I mean we've been through a lot anyway. So now we're missing. It's like a 3-and-D starting small forward. So I mean, what could we trade for that? I really don't know at this point. We just roll into the season. We're missing a lot of things. We're missing a reliable backup center. We're missing a 3-and-D small forward that'll fit well with the team. I mean, we could try, like I said, but I really doubt we find anything. We could use like maybe. Are we above the second apron after that? I believe we're actually under it, so that's nice. Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get a small four on this team, and if not, I'll see you guys at the end of the season, hoping we improve. At the end of the season, Nikola Jokic wins the MVP. Cooper Flag is your Rookie of the Year. Sixth man Malik Monk. Defense player going to pick from Miyama. Emias Kita is your most improved clutch player under Stephen Curry. At the end of the season, we finished off as the number 9 seed. So we did make it inside the play-in, which is nice. So I guess we did improve. What about record-wise? We ended up being 34-48. So obviously the East is kind of weak. Look at this, man. That's why I kind of wanted to go all in, knowing how bad the East was. Look at all the 34-win teams, the 33-win teams. With a couple more wins, we could have easily been in there, but that's whatever. Now, how good was our offense? So points per game, we were 11th. Wait, in the league, we were guessing. Yeah, offense wasn't too good. I'm guessing the defense wasn't too good either. Points allowed per game. Was our defense actually pretty good? I mean, our defense wasn't terrible. Definitely would love to get down there, but all right, it's cool. So here we go. I'm gonna start calling Anthony the playing game, which I guess is fine. We got Boston. Boston without. Why is Tatum back? Dude, Tatum is not coming back in the playoffs. Like I said, Tatum isn't coming back. We all can agree with this. He's out fall next season. Same with Halliburton. So I am gonna go ahead and like I said, maybe not, but I just don't see it happening, man. But here we go. We got Boston round one. No Tatum this time. No Tatum. All right. What is going to happen? Are we going to win? Are we going to lose? When we still have to play another game? So really, we're going to win this one. 133 to 120. 37 from Giannis. 27 from Jaylen Brown. 21 from Simons. All right. Then we got Orlando in the second game of the plan. They obviously acquired Desmond Bane in the offseason and Tyus Jones. So we'll see what happens if we can beat this roster. We'll see. It'll be close. We can get inside the playoffs like this. We haven't owned our first round pick either, so even if we lose, it won't be for a good reason. So, and we are gonna lose it. So we're gonna lose. I'm guessing a Giannis trade would just make the team better because obviously this team isn't going anywhere. So gonna have to trade some players in the offseason, mainly Giannis. But Thunder are going to win it all. Got everybody retiring this year. Heading into the draft lottery, though, our pick does go to Atlanta. It won't. It's projected pick 9, and it's going to be the 4th overall pick in the draft. So, yeah, it's actually. Wait, or do we actually own our first round pick this year? Do we? It says we have the ninth overall pick. Is it protected in a way? Or does our pick actually go to Atlanta? Do we actually have our first round pick this year? I don't know. Cause okay, looks like it says we have it. I thought our pick went to New Atlanta because of the or I don't know. I actually don't know, man. So Atlanta and New Orleans actually has like a pick swap thing going on. So I'm guessing in theory, since that pick was better, we actually have our pick. Because wait, did New Orleans go out and if they missed the playoffs, then this would make sense. So yeah, New Orleans missed the playoffs. So okay, we actually do own the ninth overall pick. So on that scenario, since the Pelicans missed it, we do own our pick in the draft. So I guess for the best, we could. I don't know. Do we want to keep Giannis another year, stretch it another year? Do we want to go ahead and maybe go in a rebuilding direction? What if we move Giannis to small forward? How much would we go up? This is a thought. He would go up to a 99. Okay. A guy I actually was interested in was Andrew Wiggins. I feel like he'd be a really good fit with our starting small forward spot. I don't know what he's gonna cost though. He hold on, Andrew Wiggins. Let's see, he's making 30 million. That's the only thing about it. We won't be able to pay. We won't be able to go to 30 million unless we trade like Turner or somebody. We don't have, like I said, that much money to spend. I'm pretty sure we are below the second apron though. Are we? We are. So we are still paying Damian Lillard $11 million stretched out, which sucks because we probably have the money to do it if not. And then Mitchich is still getting paid at $2 million. But all right, what do we want to do? I'll have to discuss this. I've decided I'm going to try and keep Giannis and build with him. That's the point of the video, I feel like, and I haven't really done that. So I haven't done that since they got Miles Turner release date and stuff. So I feel like I've traded Giannis a lot before. So, I mean, why not, right? We're going to see if we can do it. And this is for the fans. So, all right. In the draft, we will see what we can get with the ninth overall pick. So Giannis still seems like he's going to leave Milwaukee. He feel like he should have done it this year, and he just didn't do it. So obviously, he still wants to stay in Milwaukee. It's just probably a business thing. He just wants them to make more moves, and this team is going to be really hard to rebuild. I mean, we got DeJounte Murray basically for free, so we're good. We probably need to draft something in the draft that'll help us out really nicely. So, obviously, if somebody good falls, that would be nice. We would have maybe got a higher pick in the draft, so maybe taking was the route to go, but there's a pick swap going because the Pelicans ended up missing the playoffs. So, AJ will go one to Oklahoma City. I'm just content with pick 9. Kristen Nack, Kimra Boozer. Maybe, like I said, we get a Nate Ament. I would have loved to get him. Who'd have? Wow. He went one pick before us. I didn't even know. I could have traded for him. Actually, we probably still could. Low key, Nate Ament would be perfect. Who else is here? Elijah Arenas. Dash Daniels. Do we want to trade for Nate Ament? Dude, Nate Ament, he fits. He will slide right in the starting small, but it seems like a perfect fit. We could take like Kareem Lopez, but we're looking for like a 3-and-D small forward. Dude, Nate Ament is absolutely perfect. Who just drafted him? Cause man, Boston. Boston want to make a trade with the rival Milwaukee to get Nate Ament. I don't know. It's interesting. We could take Arenas. He's 6'8", probably sliding small forward. Daniels is 6'7". I mean 6'6", but dude, low key, I want to see if Nate Ament is possible. I'm gonna see if it is because if we don't pick 9 in the final, would Nate Ament pop up from Boston? No, it wouldn't. But they do want our pick. They do want it. Give us Nate Ament. I mean, like I said, well, we don't have nobody to give them. Oh, we can give them Prince. Okay, that'll be. Or somebody like that. That should be fine. Or wait, we'd have to give them 8. Damn it. Okay, they might not be able to. So I'll give you guys Geary. I'll give you guys Torian Print. That's enough. So would this be enough? And then we have to maybe trade a future pick, like I said. But this is a pick swap in 2028. So I honestly think it'll be worth it. So if we get Nate Ament, he can slide right in and starting small forward. And so we are giving up Prince and Gary Harris, but Prince and Gary Harris wasn't going to be good anymore. What do you guys think about this? We get Nate Ament starting small forward, a 3-and-D starting small forward. That would fit perfectly next to Giannis for the future. I think we go all over this, man. I feel this is a home run for us. Getting Nate Ament is the guy I wanted, and I'm going to submit this through. They declined, though. Damn, okay. They don't agree to it. I guess they don't agree to it. Sims. Okay, we get Nate Ament. Just like that, Nate Ament is here. Dash Daniels they take. But Nate Ament, welcome to Milwaukee. You're the guy I want. You're the guy I traded for. We'll accept this guy. And then qualifying offers the guy Chris Livingston and March Sears. I didn't even know you could. I know you could like do it in Madden, I think so. Or can you even trade? I know that always wasn't a feature. You could trade for unsigned players that got drafted. I didn't even know that, but now you can. AJ Green, is a free agent, but Nate Ahmed is a perfect option to our starting small forward. Trust me, this guy is a great 3-and-D player. I know it's only a B minus, but bro, this guy is going to be a stud. Trust me. So, okay. Jonte Ron, we did trade our future pick swap with the Blazers. I'm pretty sure that pick actually goes to the Blazers, though, in a way. But like I said, right now, we don't our 2027, don't our 2028, neither 2029 or our 20. We don't have our first pick until 2030. So we're cooked, but cooked in a good way. There's no such thing as cooked in a good. But we need a backup center and a backup, guards and stuff. So let's see what's there in Bird Rights. We have AJ Green. I think we bring it back. We have the MLE to offer, though. Keep that in mind. So with the MLE, can we sign somebody better than that? I mean, it's an option. So we can't sign a restricted free agent for the MLE. So we have the MLE, which I was expecting. Get the MLE. Now we're below the second apron and stuff. So Mitchell Robinson's gonna. That's so cap. He's not actually asked for that much money. So who do we want? I mean, I saw Aaron Wiggins. He goes up like crazy at small forward, and it wouldn't be all our MLE too. It'll only be 8 million, so probably like half of it. Will this be the biannual or some of our MLE? I don't know, but I'm gonna sign Aaron Wiggins for him to be a backup small forward for us. Then we'll use the rest of it on like a backup center. But Aaron Wiggins would be a good option to bring in at the moment. So welcome to the team, Aaron Wiggins. Move you to small forward or shooting guard. Go up to an 81 at small forward though. So I'm absolutely cool with that. He'll be our backup, and just like that, we're rebuilding. We're building this team up. So I'm happy I decided to stay with Giannis because this will actually be pretty fun. All right. Now we need a backup shooting guard and a backup center with like biannual exception. We don't have much money to do that, but feel like signing him would have been worth it. What did Koyate do for us last year? 10 pointers, definitely. You won't be able to re-sign him though. Like the only thing about it, and we could always just bring back AJ Green and be the backup shooting guard, backup small forward. So really, I'm looking for a backup five. That's what we need the most. So we have about 5 million to do it, the biannual exception. Mitchell Robinson is not asked for 14 million. That's the most cappest thing I've ever seen. Draymond. What about Zach Collins? I'd love to get Zach Collins for this. Oh, he declines. But Zach Collins would have been so nice. Do we give him a no trade clause? Would that make him accept it? I honestly think it would. But I don't know if he thinks Collins and no trade clause is really worth it. Jackson Hayes is a good athletic rim runner, so I wouldn't mind getting like Jackson Hayes on 5 million. Yeah, okay, we don't get him either, but who else is here? So Drummond was my dang. Okay. I mean, I would love to go ahead and get either Drummond, like a Charles Bass. He's 25. Nick Richards. What about Nick Richards? Not a sign. Sandro, and who can we get anybody for 5 million? With Bassie, we might be able to get Drummond. So Drummond is our best option. He's older. That's the only thing about it. He's a little older. Diabate, sure, but all right. So let's look at the shooting guards though. And not that we need a shooting guard. We'll just re-sign. But I think I'm gonna go for Drummond. Let's offer Bassie. Maybe Bassie actually said yes. Never mind. Okay. We have no offers now, so let's go ahead and get Andre Drummond in free agency. So Drummond will be our backup, which isn't bad. Or wait. Oh, I put the last name in the. You know what I'll accident. So Drummond will be our backup. We'll give him a 2-year deal after this year, or let's give it a 1-year deal. I said nothing crazy. And then we'll re-sign AJ Green for him to be our backup shooting guard or backup. But I keep putting the first name and the last name. That's really dumb. But AJ Green, where the AJ Green? All right, whatever. We'll just put. This is taking an incredibly long time for absolutely no reason. Dude, can I not re-sign AJ Green? Dude, is he not here? AJ Green, I'm spelling his name right? I must be doing this completely wrong. Okay, last name, Green. What is going on, man? Damn. Okay, I don't know what I was just doing. But let's re-sign AJ Green now. It's bird right, so I wouldn't take anything from it. Then let's do that. Livingston is up. He's back with qualifying offer. So play progression is actually really good too. Turner is up. We got Aaron Wiggins going up. He's moving to small forward. Ron Rods is going up. AJ Green. So Ron Rods is the future backup point guard, and he actually is really good at 2K. AJ Green will be our backup too. Tyler Smith might actually eventually be able to be our backup center, but I don't know too much about our backup center. He might be able to play power forward or small forward. I don't know if center. He's 6'9". He seems like a guy that can play small forward or power forward. I'm not quite sure about center for us. Chris Livingston is up. I move him to small forward because I actually tried to trade him at the trading line. And then this guy, Boglojub, I don't know, the Micah Pivy from the Pelicans. Maybe he comes into something. But, all right, I mean, this is a good team, good roster. I can't lie with you. The rotation heading into this season is DeJounte Murray, Gary Trent. Still surprised we got Gary Trent for basically nothing. Got it from Kyle Kuzma in like a second, I believe. So Gary Trent, Nate, and man, I'm so excited to see what he can do, man. Trust me, he's going to be a good fit. Giannis, Turner, we have a bunch of spacing around Giannis. Bobby Portis, Aaron Wiggins, Ryan Rawlings, AJ Green, and then we could probably give the 10th spot to backup center. But I do want to upgrade the back. I like Drummond, but who knows? He didn't play last year, so I mean maybe we can roll with him. But I still do want to upgrade it. Maybe using Livingston and Drummond's contract last year. There's some stuff we could probably do to get it better back by the deadline. Or we have cap space next season, because if we do, maybe use that. We would. I mean, Livingston, we might. I mean, I don't know. It's so far saying we will, but that might be because. Oh yeah, Giannis. I don't know. We've done a cap space. All right. MVP, rookie year going to Cam Boozer. He also won 6th Man of the Year. Depoy wins. He goes to Wembanyama. Wilson Brew going to VJ Edgecombe. Clutch Break on Anthony Edwards. But at the end of the season, we did finish off as a number 3 seed. So in the East, man, we could definitely make it out. Trust me, East is really bad in 2K. If we can make it out of the East, that would be nice. Still some pieces away. But 22 from Giannis, 14 from Murray. Wow, what was the tendencies like? Because nobody really scored too much. Oh, I guess Giannis is the only high shot tendency. So who do I want? I mean, I guess Murray, like I said, he could be like a number 2 option, like I said. All right, we got Brooklyn in round 1. They're starting Igor, Cam Thomas, MPJ, Claxton, and Sharp together. Oh, okay. Claxton, Darren Sharp is absolutely atrocious spacing, but we'll see. Game 1, game 2, gonna even it up. They're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Jan's gonna make it in the second round. Don't give me Indiana. Okay, it's Charlotte. Because, the Pacers have been beating Indiana. I mean, I guess it'd be a good revenge story for Miles Turner. Knowing the Pacers didn't want to pay him, but they lose anyway. Now we got Charlotte. LaMelo, Brandon Miller, Con Knappel, Bridges, Robinson, Nick Smith, Trey Mann, Kristen Nack, Josh Green. I mean, we'll see. It's interesting. The first season at the deadline, I tried to trade for Josh Green. Actually, I feel like he would have been a good starting small forward, but obviously that didn't work. Game 1, they're gonna take. Game 2, damn, I didn't know the Hornets were that freaking good. Holy, never mind, I guess. So, I guess the Hornets were just better than the Nets and the Pacers. I don't know. It's the Hornets, man. But I understand. They have a pretty good roster now. But we're going to win this one. I guess it's not over. We got playoff Gary Trent. You know what he did against the Pacers. But at the end of the game, it didn't work out. He actually sold. But now it's time to see if we can go on and force the game 7. We are on a force. Wait, did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? I spoke way too soon, man. I mean, might run away with it, though. We'll see. Okay, 131 to 126. Now we're going to a game 7, 28 from Giannis. I need Giannis to score more. This is not the Giannis I know, scoring 22, 23, 23 in the playoffs. This is not the Giannis I know, man. I'm used to him dropping 30 a night. These numbers right here. Not this Giannis. I don't know why 2K has Giannis so bad in the game, but dude, this guy should be like Luka in this game. But in the game 7, so far, we might be coming back down. We just completed a 3-0 comeback against the Hornets. Dude, we could beat anybody. 135 to 101. Let's complete a 3-0 comeback. 28 from DeJounte, 27 from Bobby Portis, 24 from Giannis, 16 from Nate and Matt. He played pretty good in his rookie season. Now we got Cleveland at college finals. So can we beat the 5th seed Cavaliers? Garland, Mitchell, Hunter, Mobley, Allen, Tyson, Lonzo, Strus, Craig Porter. I think we could. I mean, what was their record, by the way? Because I think they were 43 and 39. We're a better team than them. They want to start AJ Green. See what we could do. I want to simcast this game because I really do want to go to the finals here. It would be nice. It really would be nice. But who knows? Maybe we're not be able to. So we are going to go ahead and lose game 1. I'm used to that. We actually came back a little bit at the end. Gary Trent will start in the game 2 now. All right. Game 2. We need this game to even the streets back up in Milwaukee. Then go back to Cleveland. But we are going to lose this one too. Damn, man. I want to go on 3-0 once again. I would love for at least, come on, man. We got this. I mean, so far, is that we're going to win it. Hopefully, I don't speak too soon again, but looks like we got it this time. So 141 to 123, 26 from Murray. But time to see if we even this series back up. We win this game. We go to Milwaukee with a bunch of momentum on our side. But it's a close game right now, and we are going to run away with it. 129 to 122, 30 from Murray. Murray's cooking against the Cavaliers, man. I don't know, something about Cleveland, I guess, but he is absolutely balling. All right. Now it's tied up 2-2 back in Milwaukee, so I'm really happy about my chances to get this done. But I mean, the Cavaliers have the lead right now, and they are gonna win it. So we're down 3-2. Damn. All right. Can we go ahead and we start off the first quarter terribly, but it's not over. Never mind. What's up? Damn, man. We're gonna go home here against Cleveland. I don't understand how we came back down from 3-0 against the Charlotte Hornets and lost like that to a team with a worse record than us once again. The Cavs going to win the championship. Okay, but that obviously shows the East is so free, man. We need to keep going all in every year. The East is so free. In the draft, we're not probably not. We obviously don't have a pick this year. Who does our pick even go to? So Doc Rivers, I'm probably gonna move on from him at this point and try to go after somebody else. So maybe we get like a Tyronn Lue, Nick Nurse, Quinn Snyder. I'd love to add to this team. One of those options. So I'm gonna offer. We're gonna get Quinn Snyder. So I'll take that. Quinn Snyder is really good badges in 2K in ratings. So I'll absolutely take that. And then we have a couple. No, never mind. The Atlanta Hawks on our pick this year. I don't know what that's from at all. Blazers and then Washington Wizards pick swap. Dude, I have no clue. The Bucks must have made a lot of trades because that's crazy. But Murray and Ryan Rawlings, Gary Trent, AJ Green, Aaron Wiggins, Nate Matt, Livingston, PV, Giannis, probably Portis. So I think we probably need a backup center, and we just hopefully bank on development. So two and player options. Oh, okay. This is going to be important. We have to re-sign Giannis Antetokounmpo. As we lose him, then we're most likely cooked. I am probably going to decline DeJounte Murray. I think we can get him for cheaper, but more years. Portis and Ron Rollins will both decline, so you don't have to pay a bunch of guys this offseason. But free agency time. What is Giannis thinking about? He is thinking about, he doesn't have any good offers. Okay, we can easily just offer him this contract, and he should agree. So Giannis, welcome back. Ollie Portis is somebody I do want back as well. 3 years, $19 million. I feel like it's fair. Gary Trent was pretty good for us, so I think we also bring him back as well. 12 years, $3 million. He's going to accept that one. DeJounte Murray is somebody I do want back as well, so we're going to have to pay him. Well, I said, we can get him for cheaper, just like more years, like $27 million, 3 years. If we get him to that, it's pretty solid. So, and then Ryan Rollins, I want him back as well. Let's not renounce him, though. All right, Ryan Rollins, you're next, bro. So, I'd love to get you for $12 million, but you're probably not going to sign that. So, $13 million for 13.75 million for 3 years. So all these guys are back on big contracts, man, and we still have like a MLE left. So that's good. So like I said, we're not. We might be first apron hard cap. We're still paying Dame and Andre Jackson Jr. for some reason, and Mitchich. Oh yeah, Andre Jackson Jr. They opt out guaranteed. He ended up going to Dallas, so I guess he's their like starting shooting guard or something. Or it's interesting, definitely. But they're shopping him, which is great, I guess. But okay. Anyway, is there any player like Hartenstein, 14 million? I'm gonna wait on day 12 to see if I can get a good backup center. Because if we can do that, then I feel like we're gonna be in the good. But as we re-signed Giannis, he ended up re-signing. So, but anybody else need to worry about possibly next year? Next year I'll have to worry about AJ Green and Tyler Smith and Aaron Wiggins. That's really it. I didn't realize that I actually claimed the waivers off the Thunder for Aaron Wiggins. So they cut him. They're not going to have to pay him, which is interesting. Actually, they will. I don't know. I guess I just claimed the waivers off them. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much. The Thunder are paying a lot of guys on there to get see. But anyway, how about for teams need a backup center? Then maybe we can go ahead and trade Bobby Portis away, and then we move Tyler Smith to the 4 eventually. So what do we got? Mitchell Robinson will be perfect. But like I said, $33 million, that's not happening. Daron Sharp is somebody I love to add. Steal him from Brooklyn. That's the plan. So 3 years, $14 million for Daron Sharp. If that's the backup center option, he averaged 13, 10, a steal, and a block shot, 40% from 3. Not on many attempts, but you can't deny. That's some good ass numbers, man. So we'll go ahead and sign Daron Sharp, and then I'm completely fine. I was just looking, man. Question, we do got Jonte going up. Nate ends up to an 84 overall. Like I said, he's going to be the perfect 3-and-D player for the future. Aaron Wiggins, Ryan Rolling, Sharp is up. AJ Green, Smith, probably not ready to play the Bobby Portis role just yet, but he will be. PV is up, and then this, I'm still not pronouncing his name, that Makovich guy. But okay, 2028 season, like I said, if we get to make it to the finals, and then if we make it to the finals, I'm confident. I mean, I said the East is going to be the most free it is, man. The East is just not good in 2K. I'm going to keep repeating it because this is so true, man. Power ranking lands at 6, but we have a new head coach as well, so I feel that should help us out. Proficiency is perimeter centric. Would be like a 5-star anywhere. Would be perimeter centric is where we'd be a full 4 stars. It's perimeter centric. I'm gonna go ahead and move fix our preferred system to perimeter centric after we look at the rotation. So John Tate, Gary Trent, maybe last time we can use a starting shooter guard upgrade as well. So maybe we don't stand pat. Maybe we do make an upgrade at the trade deadline. It just depends. Like I said, so same starting 5. Bobby Portis, Ryan Rolling, De'Aaron Sharp is here now. Then Aaron Wiggins and AJ Green, their 10-minute rotation. And I absolutely love that. All right, maybe we can make a trade at the trade deadline. We'll see. I'll fix this preferred system really quick. VP, but at the end of the season, we did finish off as the number 2 seed this year. We did upgrade from number 2 to 3, which is nice. We ended up being 52 and 30. Like I said, as you can see, the East was not really that good. I tried to make a trade at the trade deadline, but I couldn't find anything. But in the off season, we'll definitely look to upgrade our starting shooting guard position. So we'll be going 9-man rotation this year, and we'll be shrinking the bench utilization down. We'll see if we win a championship this year. All right. I like our team. I like our chances. Okay, we got Cleveland in round 1. We did lose to them last year, but hopefully we get our revenge. We're gonna take game 1. We're gonna take game 2. We're gonna take game 3. We're gonna take game 4. And this is one of the years we lose a round 1 to a freaking 7 seed. That is so annoying. It happens every video, and it just doesn't make any sense, man. They're a 7 seed for a reason. What was their record? Like, they're that bad for a reason, dude. We were 52 and 30 for a reason. The Indiana Pacers be willing to trade Andrew Nembhard to me. They are rebuilding, and they're probably looking to solve some pieces. Would they be willing to trade Andrew Nembhard's interesting idea? I feel like he'd be the perfect fit for what we need at a starting shooting guard. Obviously, is he a free agent? Because I think at this point he signed. Oh, okay, he extended. That makes sense. All right. Yeah, he's a 6'4", can shoot, he can do everything that we like him to do. So I like the idea of getting Andrew Nembhard starting shooting guard. Sure, we get somebody taller, but I feel we have enough size in starting 5 is what we need right now. So what do we trade? I think we get Bobby Portis in the trade, and we might have to throw Gary Trent in there, which sucks. I'd actually like him off the bench. But if we have to trade him to get Andrew Nembhard, I feel like I'm fine with that. I would like to trade AJ Green instead. But if this is what we have to do, is what we have to do. So let's say 2 really good pieces. I mean, what can we get for them? Let's see if we can throw them in the trade final. What can we get for them? Bobby Portis and Gary Trent. Can we get like anything better? This is an idea. So Kingston Wallace and a first from the Thunder. I mean, let's see. Let's keep looking though. Derek White. He's a little older though. They got Hardenstein and Nick Smith Jr. Okay, but I don't really need that. Okay, Mikal Bridges might be a little better. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he'd be a great fit next to Giannis. Okay, you want Mikal Bridges at his contract, or we want to go after Andrew Nembhard? I thought I said for now, I think Nembhard would be the best fit. So Mikal Bridges or Andrew Nembhard, and we get a first-round pick back. I don't know. It's hard, man. I guess Mikal Bridges might be the better shooter. He's 6'6". He's 31. I mean, he fit really well for what we need. He's just slide right in the starting shooting guard next to DeJounte. Do we want him or do we want to go after? I mean, if he can average like maybe 11, 13 points, maybe like 15 points, shoot good from 3, defensively too. I want to pass up on Neymar for this. Decided I'm gonna get It's just really hard, man, to really decide. Like, sure, Mikal Bridges is probably a better overall. Nembhard is definitely younger. I know he's not being offered up to me. I mean, he's not being offered to me because the only thing I'm gonna accept is probably a dumb trade like that. Maybe trade to. I think it'd be better if we get the higher overall for this package. I do like Nembhard, but trading both of them for Nembhard wouldn't make sense. Getting like Mikal, I guess would make some sense, right? I think you only trade Nembhard for like maybe Bobby Portis and a couple picks. Like if you really think about it, because yeah, I think it made more sense. Can't be the better player right now. I mean, 10 points, 5 assists, 1.2 steals, 35% from three is good. Yeah, we also get a pick back to make other moves. So I'm gonna do the trade with the New York Knicks. So we get Mikal Bridges from shooting guard. I like that a ton. So I said we're a little older now, but we still have like native men to start the five. So still some athletic guys. All right, no picks in the draft. We should, like where I know the drill. Nate, Aaron Wiggins, and Micah Pivy. I'm gonna accept all of these guys. Aaron Wiggins is not making much money, so we might as well opt into that. And then this guy, honestly, he's been here for a while, so Tyler Smith, like I said, I want him back, so we now have okay, AJ Green. We need to resign our players first. So AJ Green, somebody I do want back. Only 9 million. Feels like a steal to me. I'm gonna lie. So AJ Green, and then Tyler Smith. I want him back as well. I think he'd be a good piece for us. So AJ Green and Tyler Smith come back, and then this guy has been on the team for a while. We might as well just resign him, right? So only asked for 4 million. I mean, one, I've been here for a while. I think you deserve it at this point. It's a good depth piece. So are we above the apron? We might be. I think we are above the second apron now. So DeJounte, Ryan, Mikal, AJ Green, Nate Ahmed, Aaron Wiggins, Giannis, and then hopefully Tyler Smith develops enough for me to move to power forward. But this will be our rotation. If he doesn't develop, we'll offer like Jordan Nwora. He's in the G League now. Interesting. Didn't he? Wasn't he playing with like the Pacers or Raptors or Bucks? Oh, but he's a wow. This guy is absolutely cooking in the G League. Yeah, welcome to my freaking team, buddy. You'll be coming back to Milwaukee real fast. Who else is playing in the G League? Jared Roden. Are you playing? No, you're not doing that good. Jordan Miller, I know he's an elite scorer, but wow, you need to pay more attention to the G League. These guys are actually pretty good. But anyway, let's see how it's Smith. Twin 89. We got Mikal Bridges going up, Ryan Rollins going up. Ryan Rollins, like I said, really just so good in 2K, man. I absolutely love having him. Sharp is still going up. Okay, Thompson's a Twin 81, so he could definitely probably fill the Bobby Porter's role for us. I see Aaron Wiggins going down. His perimeter defense is probably cooked at this point. I just seen. I saw him went down to like a C. That's not good. So Tyler Smith, he'll be. Oh, that's Twin 82. Two have power forward, so I'll absolutely take that. I never thought it was really like a good starting style. I never thought it was a backup center. He has an 8+ 3-point shot as well. So what about? Yeah, this guy is gonna be a lights out shooter too. So I'm absolutely excited. Would he go up at small forward too? Just wondering because oh no, okay, he is just a power forward, which makes sense. Okay, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully for us to be in the playoffs. I mean, Nikola Jokic, your MVP. But at the end of the season, Coach Quinn Snyder was the coach of the year. Finished off with 60-20. So I feel like I kept this team relatively kind of the same. Some moves there and there, but we made it was for the best, right? They want to start sharp over turns in this series, so we'll see if that ends up being a good idea. With 20 from Nate, Giannis just isn't good in 2K, and that's fine. He just isn't really that great. Let's be honest with ourselves. It just isn't. I don't know why. But, an AMN ended up being a good pick. I said if he was going to be the perfect fit, I knew he would be. But, all around, we had a really good season. So, okay. Cleveland is in round one. We got to pay them in round one. Do we have to go ahead and shrink this rotation? We're fine. Cleveland is in round one, dude. I really do not want to lose again. It would suck really badly. No love, Garland. Thank you. Okay. We've been playing Cleveland, Charlotte. Now can we play Charlotte? Charlotte lost their advantage, and they're a lot better team now. Okay, let's see what happens here. Game one, they're gonna take game two, game three. It's too obvious, man. I am so tired of being down in series, man. We just can't ever take care of business when you're the one seed. Always lose the seed below you. Just can't make it make sense. 2K. You might not even win this game. We'll see. We're gonna win this one. Ryan Rollins has been amazing in the playoffs. The whole video, he's just so good in 2K, man. I would love him in every single video I do, but we are gonna go ahead and lose this one. But I'll probably run this back one more year. Not that our window is probably closed at this point, but I'll still go one last season. Final season here with a number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference. We ended up being 51 wins of the season, so I'm to see if we can get it done. Here we got the Boston Celtics in round one. They don't really have a starting center, starting this Mika guy, but I guess he's not a terrible center. He's 6'11", shooting good, rebounding. I mean, it sucked to lose, but we are going to go ahead and lose 6. So that'll end the video off. Tried my hardest to get Giannis a championship in Milwaukee, but I think I did this before and I didn't win. It's just really hard to do it. But I feel we put together a respectable team around him with the limited assets that we had. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.